Imagine you're ordering a simple 299 rupee phone case online. You hit checkout, tap free shipping, and get that immediate, satisfying little dopamine hit of saving 99 rupee. But that satisfaction is based on a misunderstanding. You paid for that shipping entirely, even if you never saw the charge on your receipt. Those two magic words are actually a carefully engineered psychological tool used to manipulate how you shop. Understanding how this illusion works is the only way to see the real price of the items in your cart. To see exactly how this blind spot works, let's look at a straightforward choice involving a basic t-shirt. This diagram lays out the choice. On the left, option A, you buy the shirt for 900 rupee, plus a 100 rupee delivery fee. On the right, option B, the exact same shirt costs 1,000 rupee, but it includes free delivery. The math here is identical. Both paths cost exactly 1,000 rupee. Yet in testing, consumers overwhelmingly choose option B.
We make that choice because our brains don't process money logically. We view the physical product as something we gain, but we process a separate shipping charge as an unfair penalty. This emotional desire to avoid a perceived penalty creates a vulnerability that retailers exploit every day. In the physical world, every box that arrives at your door carries a heavy chain of physical overhead that doesn't disappear just because the fee does. This logistics network requires warehouse labor to pick the item, specialized packaging, fuel for transport, and a driver for the final mile. Companies were losing millions when customers abandoned their carts after seeing those delivery fees, and so they stopped charging them separately. This animation shows the corporate solution. They calculated the average cost of delivery and baked it directly into the base price of the product itself. This satisfies the consumer's need to avoid penalties while ensuring the company's profit margin remains protected. The financial burden of shipping never vanished. The cost simply became invisible to the shopper. Once retailers realized how much we hate fees, they designed an even more effective trap: the free shipping threshold. You've seen this screen before. You add what you need to your cart, and a little red progress bar pops up, warning you that you're only $250 away from unlocking free delivery. Instead of just paying the small delivery fee, you start searching for a filler item, maybe a pair of socks or a snack you didn't even want. Why do we do this? Because the psychological reward of saving a small fee feels better than the logic of keeping our total spending low. This behavior is the primary engine behind a business metric called average order value, or AOV. Looking at this diagram, let's run the math. In a normal scenario without a threshold, a shopper buys only what they intended, spending a total of 800 rupees. But introduce that progress bar, and the shopper adds unnecessary filler items. Now they're suddenly spending 1,250 rupees. The company easily absorbs the shipping cost, because they successfully manipulated the customer into spending significantly more than planned. When you see those trucks in your neighborhood, the answer to who pays for them is clear: the consumer. You pay for it through slightly higher baseline prices that I spread across an entire store's catalog. You also fund it by paying premium membership fees or padding your cart with unneeded items just to cross a threshold. This entire ecosystem relies on a network of cross-subsidization, where every shopper's payment helps cover the costs of the global delivery machine. To avoid this trap, use a simple mental checklist before completing any online purchase. Ask yourself, would I buy this extra threshold item if shipping were already free? Often paying a small, explicit shipping fee is much cheaper than buying 400 rupees worth of products you don't actually need. The most effective strategy is to ignore the emotional pull of the word free and evaluate only the final checkout total. In modern retail, understanding how these costs are hidden is the only way to protect your money from the illusion of zero.